Okay, so this is the last video for this section. We have one more calculation to do. I think this is E. So I'm going to be multiplying 3.33, negative 1.05, and 5.62. And I already did that on my calculator, and I got negative 65033. I'll just write it out. I won't round it off. Okay. Now what about the powers of 10? I've got 4, 7, and 5. They're all positive. So that's going to be what? 11, 16 times 10 to the 16th. But that 19, the absolute value, 19 is not between 1 and 10. So I'll have to make it negative 1.9650033 times 10 to the, okay, now which way do you think it is? You moved it to the left, so you have a big number 19 going to a 1. That means we need to add another 0, if you want to think of it that way. I don't know if that helps. Or you could write it out like we did on the other ones. Okay. The book may have rounded it off. I didn't. Okay, let's look at this last example, applying scientific notation to solve problems. In April 2014, the population of the United States was about 308 million people. The national debt was about 17, what is that, trillion? Million, billion, trillion. 17,547 billion, dollars. Write each number in scientific notation. Okay, so the people, that is 3.08 times 10 to the 8th. And then the debt is 1.7547 times 10, 1.7547, yeah, 10 to the, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay, so we did that. We wrote each number in scientific notation. Oh, rounding figures to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this one's okay. This one, though, I'm going to make 1.75. It won't round up, times 10 to the 13th. Okay, find the amount of debt per citizen. Okay, debt per U.S. citizen. Okay. People, citizen, I'm not sure on that. But anyway, let's see. Write the answer in both scientific and standard notations. Okay. So my debt was 1.75 times 10 to the 13th. And I'm going to be dividing that per person, 3.08 times 10 to the 8th. Okay, so I know I'm going to have times 10 to the 5th. Now, what's 1.75 divided by 3.08? I'm getting 0.56818, and then it keeps going on. But it says to round, doesn't say rounding to 2 decimal places. So I'm going to say 0.57 times 10 to the 5th. But that's not in scientific notation, so let me change it. 5, oh, you know what? I'm going to need another decimal place. Let me make that 6.8 because it's going to be 5.68 times 10 to the, so let's see. I need to go 5 places. Now I need to go 6 places. Right? Oh. No, I'm going the other way. Sorry. I should have wrote it out. Let me write it out. I'm going to make that 5.68 times 10 to the negative 1 times 10 to the 5th. See, now hopefully that makes sense if you take it in little pieces. So you're moving it one place here, you're moving it to the right. That's why it's a negative exponent. And then to write it in scientific notation, I'll add the exponents back there. 5.68 times 10 to the 4th power. So that's what it is in scientific notation. Now, as standard notation, 56800. Okay, $56,800. Everybody needs to pay that to get the debt paid for, I guess. I hope they don't take it out of my paycheck. That wouldn't work. Okay, so I'm just kidding on that. All right, and that's how you do that problem.